Welcome everybody, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and we are playing a 1961 race for 61, playing the Yankees, replaying the Yankees, and I'm back using PC Replay, baseball. And let's look at a couple of things quickly. The Yanks are 13-6. The Los Angeles Angels are 6-12. They're in 8th place. The Yankees are in 2nd place. And it's going to be Bob Turley versus Moose Klein. Both D pitchers, except Turley's a YW. Let's go over the lineups real quick. Kubek leading off. We are in Los Angeles. Lopez batting second, the left fielder. Maris, the right fielder, batting third. Mantle, cleanup in center field. Skowron, the first baseman, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Johnny Blanchard, the catcher. Cleve Boyer, the third baseman, batting seventh. Batting eighth is Bobby Richardson, the second baseman. And Bob Turley is the pitcher. And for the Angels, it's Albie Pearson playing center field, Ken Aspromonte at second base, Leon Wagner, the right fielder, Kluszewski at first base, batting cleanup. Batting fifth is Bob Serve, the left fielder, April, the catcher, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Leak, the third baseman. Eighth is the shortstop, Brickle, and ninth is going to be Ron Klein. Let me grab the old chart, and also I already have the grab the old charts, and I have the old sacrifice booklet. Let's play ball. Let's grab one of these yellow shakers. You cannot play APBA without a yellow shaker. Let's see which one has some dice in it. I think this one has some dice. This one has at least one die in it. How about this one? This one has the other one. All right, play ball. Yells the umpire. And here goes. Who's up? Tony Kubek with a 62. That'll be a strikeout. One down. Hector Lopez is next with a 16, and that will be a 12. I didn't count these up. 10, 14, 19, 22, 28, 29. Wow, they're bad. That'll be a fielding column 3, and a 12 is a ground ball to the first baseman. Kluszewski steps on the bag ahead of Lopez. 2 out. And it's Roger Maris. Roger Maris, how's he doing? He's batting .288 with 4 home runs. 20 games. Here's a pitch. That's a 21, and that's a fly ball right field. Wagner. That retires aside. 3 up and 3 down. APBA baseball, using basic with some basic advanced rules, advanced options. Here's Pearson. Albie Pearson leading off. The pitch from Turley. It's a 31. That's bounced up the middle and through for a base hit. So Pearson is on with a single. Next is Aspromonte. Nope, wait a second. All right, Aspromonte with a 62, and that's a 27. That's going to be a 5-4-3 double play because we've got an excellent third baseman in Cleve Boyer. He's a fielding column 1, a 27. It is. It's a round the horn double play. 5-4-3 double play. I like to circle my double plays. Really make them stand out. That's 2 down. Next up is Wagner with a 36, and that's a 33. Remember, Turley's a Y, and that may be a strikeout, and it is. Strikes out Wagner. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. We move to the top of the second. Come the Yanks, it's going to be Mickey Mantle leading it off with a 36, ball 4. So he walks, he's on at first. Here's Skowron. Skowron has good power, and it's a 35. And that is a foul out. April has got it for the first out. So Skowron pops it up in foul ground, and the catcher near the stands grabs it. Here's Johnny Blanchard with a 43. That's a 29. 29 will be not a strikeout because Klein has nothing there. It's going to be a bouncer right back to the mound, and moving to second is Mantle. So 2 out. And runner at second base. Here's Cleve Boyer, the pitch, and that's a 13, ball 4. So 2 Yankees have reached on walks. Looks like Klein is struggling finding the plate right here in the top of the second. And here's Bobby Richardson. So Blanchard hit right back to the pitcher. 1-3. And then Boyer walked. And let's look at Richardson batting 207. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a 46. 27. Third baseman is poor third baseman. What do we have, first and second? 27 on first and second, fielding column 3 is just a bounce out to the third baseman. Throws a strike to Kluszewski to end the inning. They leave a couple, no runs, no hits. They leave a couple, 2 walks, and we move to the bottom of the second inning. No score here in Los Angeles. Ted Kluszewski leading off against Bob Turley. Both pitchers are righties. That's a 12. 25 on the card. And the Yanks are B's. So 25 will be a ground out to the second baseman. Richardson throws out Kluszewski, the left-hander. Here's Bob's serve, 61. That's bounced to short. Easy pickup for Kubek. 2 down. And April with a 21 struck him out, and that ends the inning. So far, it's been a quiet game for a couple of innings, and let's see what happens. See what happens in the top of the third with Turley leading it off. It's a 46 and bounced to short. Picked up by Brickle, and he throws a strike to Kluszewski for the first out. 6-3. Here comes Tony Kubek. And that's a 53, and that looks like it's going to be an error on the second baseman. And it is. Bounce to second base, and he bobbles it. Everybody's safe. E4. So Kubek is on at first on the error. Here's Lopez. Hector Lopez with a 44, and that is ripped to center field for a base hit. Moving to third will be Kubek. First and third now. Tony Kubek is fast. So first and third. And here's Roger Maris. No, 1 out in the top of the third. Here's a pitch to Maris, a 27 with first and third. Infield's back. And that's going to be a bouncer. Runner will hold. Bouncer to third. Runner will hold. Other runner goes to second on that. So second and third now. All right, and here's Mickey Mantle. Switch hitter, batting from the left side. Here's the pitch to Mantle. A 63 is a 35. With second and third, 35 will be a foul ball on the right side. Kluszewski's over, makes the catch, and that retires the side. So it's an FO3. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left, and we go to the bottom of the third inning. Bob Turley against Gene Leake with a 14. That's lifted to, who's out there? Lopez. He puts it away, 1 down. Brickle is next with a 66, and that is ripped to left for a base hit. Frozen rope off the bat of Brickle. and he's on at first. Pitcher will bunt. We're going to use that the classic booklet. There's no spiral, it's just tape. Interesting. That's how it came. Here's a bunt, and Klein with a 30, and that's going to be a good bunt to the third baseman. All right, runner in scoring position for the top of the order, and it's Pearson with a 42, and that'll be ball 4. So we have sacrifice 5-4 and a base on balls, puts runners on first and second with 2 outs. Here's Bob Aspromonte. He's a future Met, and a 55 is going to be a base hit, and this should score a run here. It should score a run against a deep pitcher. It's a single over short, other runner to third. So the Angels have taken a 1-0 lead. RBI single by Aspromonte. And here's the lefty Wagner, Leon Wagner, with good power, and that's a 23-28 with first and third. Richardson is an 8, so that's like a B, and that'll be a grounded to second. He flips, Kubek flips to Richardson, 6-4 fielder's choice, and that retires the side. But 1 run comes in on a couple of hits and a walk. And we move to the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 Angels. Moose Skowron leading it off. He fouled out, 24, and he's going to strike out here. Next is Blanchard with a 43. And that will be a bouncer right back to the mound, fielded by Klein, who throws out Blanchard, and Boyer. With a 53, and that'll be bounced to second base, and that's, again, he boots it, the second error on the second baseman. E4. And it's Richardson. Pitch to Richardson, a 26, a fly ball. Leon Wagner gets to it and squeezes it for the out. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Klazewski, who bounced out to second, the pitch from Turley, 23. And that's a hard shot to the shortstop, who backhands it and fires a strike to Skowron at first, 6-3. 1 down. Bob Serve is next with a 56. Struck him out. Serve with a 34. And I believe Turley's got a Y, so that's going to be a strikeout. And we'll double check that. Yes, it is. 2 out. Coming up to bat is Earl April. He struck out in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1. 52, and that will be bounced to third. Picked up by Boyer. High throw to first, but handled quite nicely by Skowron. No runs, no hits. 3 up, 3 down. We move to the top of the 5th inning. It's going to be Turley leading it off. 26 struck him out for the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. Top of the order now for the Yanks. Tony Kubek, who's 0 for 2, and he's going to send one into the outfield. Bob Serve under it for the first out. Lopez, and he shoots one to the third baseman. Leak, 2 away. And here's Maris. It's a K, a 7. Oh, that ends the inning. That ends the inning. That's 3 up and 3 down. All right, so Maris will lead off the top of the 6th. And it's going to be Gene Leak here against Bob Turley with a 32, and that is Bounce to second. Easy play for Richardson for the first out. We'll be playing a few games, at least a couple of series with APBA. Here's Brickle with a 23, and that is grounded hard to shortstop Richardson. 2 down. And the pitcher Klein. And 11, that is bounced up the middle and through for a base hit, a 2-out single for the pitcher. So Klein is on at first. Here's Pearson. A 42 will be ball 4. So Turley with a 2-out single and now a walk. He loses the leadoff hitter Pearson. That puts runners on first and second. And up comes Aspromonte, who's driven in the only run of the game, and a 25 is going to be a ground ball. Tap to the third baseman. There will be no play on that. It's an infield hit, and the bases are loaded. You got Klein at third, Pearson at second, and you got Aspromonte at first. Bases loaded, 2 outs. You're in the bottom of the 5th. Wagner, and that's line, base hit center field. 1 run comes in. Let's see if we can get 2 runs to come in. Pearson with a runner with the bases loaded. Jeez. Bases loaded single. Runners advance 2 bases. S on first. I don't think so. Aspromonte, I don't think it's an S, is he? Nah. He will go to third. 2 runs come in, and it's 3-0. 2 RBIs. As in number 9 and number 1. Going to third is Aspromonte. And it's Ted Kluszewski. .23, and that'll be a ground ball to short. I believe this is going to be a fielder's choice like it was before. Let me just make sure. Yes, it is. 6-4. That'll end the inning, but the Angels pick up a couple more runs. 2 runs on 3 hits. And they lead it 3-0. Friday night, approaching midnight. And Roger Maris leading off against Klein. Klein now is going to be a C pitcher because he's gone 5 innings without giving up a run. Here's a pitch. That's a 45, ball 4. And Maris walks. He's on at first. Mantle is up next. And a 31 will be a... Oh, that's going to be an out because he is a C pitcher. So 31 becomes an out. It's going to become a 5-3. Grounded to third, moving Maris to second. 1 down. Here comes Bill Skowron. The pitch, that's a 12 with a runner on second base. And that's going to be strike 3. Next is Johnny Blanchard with a 55, and that is ripped. With a runner at second base, a 7 will be a single, and the run will score. The Yanks are on the board 3-1. RBI single for Johnny Blanchard. And that's Klein goes back to a C pitcher. Here's Boyer, 26, struck him out, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, and it's 3-1 after 5.5. All right, Bob Serve leading off the bottom of the 6th. Pitch from Turley, a 56, strike 3. And Serve doesn't like it. Heads back to the bench unhappily. Here's Earl April, and he's going to drive one deep. That's going to be 1 hop off the wall. Digging for second is April, and he's in there with a 1-out double. Earl April got a hold of one, drove it to left center field. And here's Gene Leake with a 55. That's going to be another hit. And there may be a play at the plate, and there will be. and it's lined to center field. Mantle, with a perfect throw, guns him down 8-2. And Leake goes to second on the throw home. So there's 2 outs. It's going to be a single and 8-2. Batter out at home. The runner out at home, batter to second. And here's Brickell. Pitch from Turley with a 61. 24. Runner on second. Popped up, middle infield. Richardson calls for it. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. And it's the top of the 7th. Richardson leading it off against Klein. And that is a ground ball. Second base, 1 down. Pitcher Turley will bat. 52-27, and that is hit to the third baseman, who charges it, barehands it, fires to first. Nice play by Leake. 2 down. And now it's the top of the order for the Yanks. Kubek. And Kubek with a 33, which is going to be some sort of pop-up, I believe. And it will be pop-up to middle infield, second base. Who is that? Aspromonte. 10 the inning. All right, it's the pitcher Klein leading it off against Turley. 63 and 35. That's a foul ball behind the plate. Catcher flips his mask away. A nice catch by Blanchard for the first out. Here's Pearson now with a 16, and that is going to be bounced right to the first baseman. Skowron steps on the bag, 2 out. And it's Aspromonte. Aspromonte is 2 for 3 today. 41, and that's hit right at the shortstop for the third out. 3 up and 3 down. Go to the top of the 8th. Both the pitchers are still in the game. You know, the APBA really only has 3 main grades, because D is just the board. It's basically the league average. All right, Hector Lopez leading off here, the top of the 8th inning. Yanks are running out of time, and that's a drive to right center field, and on the run is Wagner, and Wagner comes up with it for the first out. So Lopez gave it a ride. Here's Maris now with a 53, and a 15 is going to be a drive to left, and Serve drops it, so it's going to be an E7. The third error committed by the Angels. E7, it's a 1 base error from what I see. So Maris is on at first, and here's Mantle with a 25, and that's going to say single to left, runner to third, batter steals second. There he goes, stolen base. So it's a single and a stolen base, and you're going to have second and third now. And Klein is still in there. Here's Skowron. The pitch, it's a 41, it's a 24, second and third. A 24 is going to popped up. Left side, third baseman, Leake. 2 down. Yanks have a chance to tie it here. Pitch from Klein to Blanchard, a 46, a 26, second and third. And that is a ground ball to second, picked up by Aspromonte, and he throws out Blanchard to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left, 2 left, excuse me. Go to the bottom of the 8th. All right, bottom of the 8th inning. Leon Wagner, pitch from Turley, 14, fly ball. Lopez drifts under it, One down. Kluszewski now, and Kluszewski drives one down the line into the right field corner, and that's a fair ball. Digging for second is Kluszewski. Here's the throw from the right fielder Marison. He is safe with a double. And we're going to intentionally walk serve. Set up a double play. We're going to roll because in APBA you roll. Not going to look at what it is. So first and second with one out. And here's April. Pitch 35, ball 4. And I think that's going to force us to go to the bullpen. Yes, sirree. All right, let's see what we can do here. We're going to bring in Coates. His name is Jim Coates, and he's in there now for Turley. See if he can get the Yanks out of this predicament with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th. It's a 3-1 ball game. Yankees offense has really struggled. Wow. All right, so it's Leak with the bases loaded. The Yanks are going to bring the corners in the middle halfway. Pitch from Coates, who is an A for this batter. Actually, Leak is a righty and Coates is a righty, so he is an A. Here's a pitch, and that's a 13. Struck him out. Big K for Jim Coates. And next is Brickle, Fritz Brickle. Here's a pitch from Coates, and that's a 45, and that's ball 4. That's going to force in a run. Ouch. And the score is 4-1 now. Klein is next. I'm going to let him bat. 23, 28 with the bases loaded. And that is grounded to short. He flips, so it's Kubik flips to Richardson, 6-4 to end the inning. All right, it's going to be Clete Boyer, Richardson, and then a pinch hitter. Here's a pitch, 61, and that is ripped to short. Brickle up with it, fires a strike to Kluszewski for the first out. So Klein is 2 outs away from a complete game. He is a D pitcher. Here's Richardson, and that is line base hit to left. And that's going to put the tying run on deck. Coming up is going to be Yogi Berra to pinch hit for Turley. And let's grab Berra real quick here. He's here somewhere. Where's Yogi? There he is. Yogi Berra. All right, pitch from Klein. Well, it's Coates, but it is Berra now. Berra's coming in to pinch hit. Coates is out. Here's a pitch, and that's a 31 and a 9. And that's going to be a tapper past the mound, and Aspromonte gets to it, but Yogi Berra is going to be safe. That's going to put runners on first and second. Back-to-back singles. It's going to bring up Tony Kubik. And that's going to be it for Klein. One out here in the top of the 9th. And we're going to go to a guy named Garver. Who else? No, we'll go. Let's see. Do I have Boesfield? Let's see if I have Boesfield. Don't know if I have him. I had to print out a lot of cards because, you know, this 61 original set. Yeah, I do have Boesfield. And he actually is an original set card. That's interesting. So Boesfield is throws lefty. He will face the lefty, so he will go from a C to a B for this one batter. Boesfield, and he is a Y. He will face the Kubik with first and second. And here's a pitch, and that's a 61 on Kubik's card. A 39 with first and second. Yikes. What's going to happen? 39 is going to say, oh, ball is ripped to third. He steps on the bag, goes to second. And it's going to be no, it's going to be actually does not step on the bag. It's a ground ball hit hard right at the third baseman. He whips it to the second baseman, back to first, round the horn, 5-4-3 double play, ball game over. So 1 run there on 1 hit, and no runs on 2 hits. That will be a 5-4-3 double play. And the ball game is over. So Ron Klein wins it. He'll be 2-1. The loss is going to go to Turley. He's going to be 2-2. Bosefield is going to pick up a save. And the Yanks drop a game. They'll be 13-7, while the Angels will be 7-12. It's the Angels with 4 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. The Yanks with a 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors. And Maris, no home runs. Mantle, no home runs. Nobody hit a home run. The Yanks really struggled getting hits. They picked up 2 hits in the 9th, but before that, they really were only able to manage 3 hits throughout the whole game. So that was not a productive offensive game for them at all. So we'll see what happens in the next game, and I'll tell you what that's going to look like. Let's see. The next game, let me just play this real quick here. And the next game, the Yankees will play against the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be Whitey Ford against the Royals, so that's going to be fun. So I'll be back with a little bit more action. APBA Baseball Classic. And thanks for watching. This is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Remember to join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group, and remember to like and subscribe and click on that little bell so you're alerted as to when I present some more tabletop baseball games. So I will see you guys soon. Take care.